You know what amazes me though? When people can help me with like an issue, a tech issue, and they're just like a customer phone representative. No. But you know when like you have to call because like something's wrong with your TV or your whatever, your internet or something, and they can guide you through it just on the phone? That always amazes me. I'm like, how do you know what's wrong with my shit? It's crazy. Crazy. Okay, I think I do have to take another call though. It's coming in. Hold on. People are greedy, y'all. People are just greedy. I don't know how else to explain it, but people are greedy, and it's just like, And I'm not trying to be, I'm not trying to be a stifler, but people are just greedy. People are just greedy. Oh my God. So funny thing, Wesley, is my boss canceled the meeting. And then I was looking for everybody who was in my last live, considering I restarted my live within like a minute or two. And I was like, damn, like I'm so bummed that I just had to end this live. It was a great live. We were talking about juicy topics. It was such a good live. So I was so disappointed. Very disappointed. I was surprised my boss canceled today, but we're just really busy. Thank you. I love little baby blue. Nope, shorts. And I'm in e-commerce. Yeah, my boss is a woman actually, but she basically were like, we're all too busy. Dude, we just were having a good conversation that was super engaged, and it was kind of just about like dating and just like experiences. It was just a good conversation with good people. And I know it'll happen again. So I'm not worried, but I was just bummed that I ended up like ending the live, and then I didn't even have to end the live. It was super disappointing. I was just like, what? No, we are not hiring. You're a producer? You want to send me a pack? Okay, my email, if you're for real, my email is that at Gmail. How long, you 11? You better not be watching my lives while you're driving. Get out of there. I'm doing good. Thank you, McBride. Thank you. I interned for this company in college, and then I worked for other companies, and now I'm back working with this company. So I mean, I've been in the fashion industry since 2016, really, 10 years. Wow. But specifically e-commerce, since 2020. Yeah, since 2020. But I used to work for like, no, I don't have a well, I sell shirts on here. I don't have a clothing brand yet per se, but it is something that I want to do because I studied fashion merchandising. But I used to work for a lot of jewelry. I was mainly in jewelry. I worked for Cartier. I worked for Cartier in Houston and in LA, and I worked for Tiffany & Company in Houston. So fine jewelry is like my thing. And then I interned with a fine jewelry brand as well. And now I'm back working for that company, but they don't just sell jewelry. I need to stop leaning forward to read comments because it makes my back like hurt. It's like hurting my back. Yeah, I used to live in LA, and that was super fun. Kind of miss LA sometimes. But this is fire, I love it out here. The yams is fire, I love it out here. I've low-key been on live for almost 3 hours. Holla. I'm just not gonna lie to y'all, I can't wait to be done with work. So it's like once I get to a certain point, I'm like, okay. Word. Like, you do graphics for clothing? Okay, I'll wave, put God first. Always put God first. Thanks for what, Vincent? It's like earlier, like I'm talking like just like 1 hour ago, I was excited to go to the gym. And now I'm tired and I don't want to go. But all I did was run for 20 minutes today, and that's not enough. That's not enough. I need to actually go lift weight. Dang. That means I gotta, that means that I gotta, that means that I gotta take a little bit more caffeine or I'm not gonna make it to the gym. It's like if I eat an apple, it would help, but I think I need a little caffeine to get me going. And I should probably drink it now. But it's like I can't go to the gym for technically 2 hours and 45 minutes. I have half of a banana. I'm not gonna lie though, when it comes to like an evening workout, so like in the morning, okay, like I can work out fasted with a little banana if I had to do that instead of fasting, but I typically like to work out when I'm fresh off caffeine. Nighttime without caffeine, it's hard to like be motivated to get there. You feel me? Mm. Yes, I am trying to cut down, Vincent. I'm trying to like, caffeine just gives you that boost. Seriously, especially for like a night workout, you know? For a night workout, the fruit can only go so long, I feel like.